Fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jay, Smoke and Keezy on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show. Or tune in to the 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki.
Thanks, mate. G'day, fellas.
Hello.
Yeah, g'day.
How are we going?
Sorry, that was
Right.
Pugs' Mogi impression.
That was terrible.
That
Can
was
you do
so
that
good.
again, please, Pugs? I didn't
Yeah,
hear it.
g'day, how are you? You sick son of a bee.
You sick son of a bee. Yeah.
So no Mogi again.
Nah.
God,
Thought we had him for a moment there,
I love how
but it
he's
just wasn't quite right.
He's like, no, it's just a really bad cold. It's like, mate, you've got COVID or the flu, but he's
Yeah.
had the flu jab,
Yes.
which is weird. So it must be COVID, surely.
Well, like I said yesterday, my wife's had the flu jab and she had the flu.
My wife.
So, you know,
How's she doing?
I'm not giving any conspiracy theories here, but you know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but Pugs is no. Let's not go down this road again.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing today? Your eyes looking better.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I already
yeah.
said that.
Yeah, he did say that. You weren't paying attention.
I wanted to say it
Keezy.
on air so that people would
okay,
hear
yeah,
me
yeah.
being
I
a
just
nice
had
person.
a steak and pepper pie.
Pepper steak.
Pepper steak pie. Now I feel slightly nauseous.
Oh my god! Can you just ingest
Woozy
something?
even?
Just eat something or drink something here that doesn't make you feel bad.
I'm feeling post-coital.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys get this, but when I eat food, I get a bit tired afterwards.
It depends what it is. Like last week, do you remember when I had that giant noodle
Yeah, but
and then I couldn't, I had no energy for the whole show because I was
Yes.
just processing extra large noodles with pork belly on it.
yeah, the body's going, oh, Jesus, this is going to be.
I've just tipped a cup of salt into my system.
You're drawing a comparison to post-coital feelings.
Well, what I mean by that is I just feel tired.
Post-pie clarity. Is that what it is?
I feel tired. You know, I
Right.
don't know if you guys, once you've gone, hey, after making love, you feel a bit woozy.
No, I just
Why
feel
not?
Woozies, no.
No, not woozy. You feel replenished but
replenished.
but at the same time very relaxed.
Yeah. I usually,
So thus the fatigue kind of feel. And what I'm saying is
You don't cry every time?
I'm sated after eating my pie, but to the point where I feel a bit tired.
yeah, right, okay.
And,
Yeah.
and I think it is
Do I need
you-
to turn that off?
because you guys know I don't even know what was on, because you guys know what I'm not a big eater. So
No.
that when I do eat
Aren't you?
food, my body goes, do a little bit. I don't know talk about something else then. It's just gone out of my head.
Oh, it's because that female just walked past. Yeah, so it depends. Certain foods
Whatever,
with
Keezy.
Jace, certain foods with me. So, for example, people always talk about like you have a big feed of KFC and then you feel terrible afterwards.
Yes.
That doesn't happen to me. I'm immune to it because I've eaten so much KFC. And also, I don't eat just the chicken. I always get burgers and, I have like 2 snack burgers and some popcorn chicken and all that sort of stuff. And I feel $1 million afterwards. $1 million.
Yeah.
I'm the same, man.
No, I have major regrets with the KFC. But to be fair, we have it very, very, very
rarely.
regularly. And when we
Regularly?
do, the last time I think I bought a bucket for the family,
A bucket bong.
and
Hell yeah.
actually it was quite dry.
Oh, God.
And
Oh.
and you know,
so
do you guys like pull the skin off and eat the skin and then
No.
leave
No.
the rest of
Have
the
you
chicken?
seen that South Park episode?
No.
Oh, that's a classic.
That is one of the only South Park episodes I remember.
Yeah,
Is
it's
him
so old.
literally dying from eating too many chicken skins.
Too much chicken skin. But, Jace, has there genuinely ever been a situation in your life where you have bought KFC and afterwards gone, that was yum?
Oh, look, there's been many times when I've been eating it and I've gone, I'm into it.
Really?
Like I'm quite partial to a snack burger.
How good
Yeah,
is a
they're
snack
quite yummy.
burger?
You know what I mean?
The mayo, eh?
Yeah.
So good.
The only criticism there would be the bun's a bit too thick, but other than that,
See, this is the-
if I'm hungry,
Pugs.
a snack burger does the trick.
Well, that gets
That's
me
awesome.
that gets me home before I crack into the actual meal.
I
Yeah,
agree with
a
you.
snack
I'm
burger.
the
Yeah.
same as that.
Pugs, have you ever seen Jace eat something ever or drink something and go, that was really nice?
Nah, not once.
Never, like, imagine going through life, never like eating a
Liking
meal and going,
anything.
wow, that was good. Because I've never seen you do it, ever, with
You wonder
anything.
if he's the same with his post-coital as well.
I think we've had a couple of curry nights where I've done that. Enjoyed it.
Oh, yes, so the
was that-
Taranaki curry, you
yes,
loved that?
man.
Yes, and
That was
also,
pre-pug, such a
that
good
was-
time.
and
Yeah.
also the one down the road there that you hated because it was so spicy and expensive.
Wait,
So
so
we
was
went-
I at that one?
No, this was
No.
our farewell Shucks one, our former producer.
Very nice, very
You
nice.
should have seen Keezy, man. He was livid.
We went there, Pugs, and you've probably heard about it. But they ordered Mike and so I arrived. Mike and Jason are there first. They've already ordered all the curries because
I-
we were pressed for time.
Can I
We've got to
cla-
get this thing done.
Can I clarify?
They got to get out of there, man.
Can I
There's
clarify
no time
that?
for chit chat.
What?
Can I inject some fact in there, Keezy?
Some fact. What?
That was Mogi.
Yeah, of course it was.
Now this is a classic Mogi. Mogi doesn't like wasting time.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you get to a restaurant and he goes, douche, 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 douche. And that's it.
and
And you go, okay. Oh,
And it's like,
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Think of the 4 shittest curries. And he's like, yeah, we'll have 4 of them extra hot, Indian hot. And it's like, cool, that's great. I like hot. However, not only did you order 4 of the shittest curries, half of them were vegetarian, one was seafood. I don't like seafood. But they were all just Indian hot, so there was no reprieve.
can I inject some facts
Oh,
in here,
my
please,
God.
Pugson?
Yeah, sure.
They weren't Indian hot. They were hot.
Okay,
Thank you.
sure.
Just clarifying, they were not Indian hot. Can
Ke-
you
Keezy's
imagine?
rolling his
Can
eyes.
you imagine
Keezy can see
Keezy
out
if
the
we
back of
had
his head
Indian
right
hot
now.
food? He'd be fucking crying like a baby.
The Horaki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Horaki. The Horaki Big Show podcast.
I am very good with hot food, Jace.
Yeah, says the man who gets the
Death ramen.
Death ramen, and then takes the noodles out so they can cool down on his plate.
No, that
As
was
if it's going to stop them being spicy.
That was my bowl of death ramen. Pugs was fine with it. Jace, you sort of pissed around with it, but your wife drank the whole thing and ate the whole lot.
Yes.
My bowl.
Oh, she didn't actually. Can I inject a fact
Oh, my
in here,
God.
please, Pugson?
Why are you asking me? You're going to do it anyway.
My wife did not eat the whole bowl, but she ate the
I
majority
was the only
of
one
it.
who ate the whole bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, and I got the death ramen the first time at this place in Auckland here, and it was hot, but that perfect level of like, whoa, that's good. Went back there, recommended it to you guys, dragged you along, and then had it again, and it was like 3 times hotter than the last time.
That I've had a similar experience with my infamous Guy Fi, which is just you'd love it.
I want to
Pugson.
try that so much.
That is so
You've made
good.
it sound so delicious.
But it's also that I had because I had it the first time and it was magnificent, but it was fucking hot, but it was bearable. And then the second time was when I took my wife on our first date together,
And you'd feed you a wine.
and I swear to God, someone else cooked that one because it was ridiculously hot. Like one mouthful, and I had the hiccups, and I went purple. That's how hot it was. And I'm talking.
He still hasn't come back yet.
I'm
grimace,
talking.
hoit.
I'm talking here, Pugs. This is prime Hoity J chili time. When I was at my prime with the
in
chili.
your chili days.
So
Yeah.
The hiccups is an interesting one. I've never heard of someone getting the hiccups from heat. That's great. That's a very
Yeah.
comical thing.
It's really common.
I
Yeah.
really want you to try this Holy Cluck, Jace, because
Yes.
The burger that Pugs had was great.
literally, I could not see out of my eyeballs.
Yeah.
I was literally like, I could not stop the tears. Like, it wasn't from pain. I don't know. It was like a instinctive response from my body, like going into emergency mode. I couldn't see. I kept having to like be careful about wiping my eyes with a napkin that I'd just rubbed all the chili sauce all over.
I'm a big fan of, and I think I told you this before.
Do you want to get that
You
out?
do a
or-
burp first and then tell your yarn?
I like watching chili fails.
Oh, yeah.
People that go, right, I'm going to eat, this is the hottest pepper in the world and I'm going to eat it. And yeah, the eyes are kind of the first to go in terms of they go bloodshot.
Yeah.
They're weepy. People get massive sweats on. I've definitely had curries with mates, particularly Indian curries, Indian hot, where all of us have been sweating profusely.
Oh, yeah, that was us down there.
Yeah, and that was me with the death ramen too. I was sweating like a bitch there,
Yes.
but I didn't feel like I was going to spew.
The funniest part of you eating that burger was you were just so like aware of the fact that it was just me and you there, and you felt like you had to keep the yarn that you were spinning going.
I had a good yarn.
got a
too.
good yarn.
It was a good yarn.
It was a
It
great
was a bit
yarn.
of gossip.
It was great.
It was,
And- But he had to stop because he was quite clearly in pain.
No, I could not think about what I was going to say next. It wasn't that I couldn't speak. My brain was like, You got nothing to say here, brother. Pack it in.
Do you? And what often happens too is people have massive anxiety attacks because they go, "Oh, this one YouTube clip I watch, I love so much because it was this really geeky kind of full of himself dude, and he had this chili extract, and it was called the Bomb or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I've
the
seen
bomb.
that.
and,
That's
and
on,
it is
yeah,
and
it's
it
a
is
sauce.
the hottest extract, and extract is hotter than chili.
Yeah.
But anyway, he goes, so I'm going to try it. Apparently, this is the hottest thing in the world. And so he had little chicken nibbles, and he got his little thing, his knife, and he just put a little bit of on it, and he went, and he ate it, and he went, this is the hottest thing in the world? This is the hottest thing in the world?
Famous last words.
Really? And then he got a massive dollop of it, and I've seen other people eat this stuff, and everyone falls apart because it's painfully bad.
Yeah.
He put this big dollop on it and ate it, and went, wow, okay, well that's disappointing. And then 10 minutes later, he was like, and then an hour later, it was his wife taking video of him in the emergency department at the hospital, going, yeah, that got really bad, and it burnt my internal organs.
Jesus.
So
That reminds
You go.
Mania from the ACC, one of his favourite memories is when he was working here at Hodaki, just in promos. And one day the ambulance crew walked through the front doors here at NZB. And it was because I think it was Sam Wallace.
yes, Sam.
Had eaten something hot and was out here in the foyer like sculling milk and like they had to call an ambulance
Holy.
for him and stuff. And that's one of his funny.
Wish I could have seen that.
Yeah, apparently it was quite
Sammy
entertaining.
Wallace, yeah.
Apparently it was very funny.
Also, this is just a stupid side point, but the unit of measurement for how spicy something is the most ridiculous thing. The Scoville.
Scoville. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that Da Bomb sauce is 135,600 Scoville units, and a Carolina Reaper is 2. Does it not just seem ridiculous? 2.2 million
Yeah.
Scovilles. How do you measure that? Can't it just be out of 100?
The Carolina Reaper and the Chocolate Reaper, they're the bastards.
Yeah.
But I don't even think it was called, I think it's called 666 or something.
Okay, right.
This extract, because it was hotter than the Carolina Reaper, etc., etc. Hey,
I've eaten some of that.
That's given me an idea, fellas. Why
Not-
don't we do a chili contest at the Batch this weekend?
I would do that. I would do it, man. I'd be keen.
Why don't we Sunday lunch stop at the burger restaurant?
And I'm not going to fucking Panmure.
Jace!
It's kind of the opposite way.
No, it's on the way back. You come round and then you swing into Panmure, then you...
Yeah, it'll be on the way back. But
Oh, really?
I'm not going to fucking Panmure.
What's that?
Yeah, Jace, what's up with that?
You've
man?
been there, right? It's
Are
fine,
you
right?
just what is your problem with Panmure?
I just hate Panmure.
yeah, but can I get a why, Jace?
Where it is,
Geographically.
yes.
Okay.
So you geographically hate an area.
I used to live near it. It's always congested. It's always
So
annoying.
Auckland? So
Well,
Auckland?
no, but worse than your standy Auckland.
Interesting.
And it's shitty.
This place is
I would
great.
agree with
Yeah, it is shitty, but this
it's
place is
run-
great.
It was quite funny when
It's
we
run
went
down.
when we went the first time. I was like, "Oh, I've never been to Panmure before, Keezy, I've never been to Panmure. We got to wait here for this
We
this
had
burger.
25-minute wait.
25-minute wait because they're so good. You see, the demand's right up there
That's to get a seat.
at the table. And so we were like, well, I've never been around Panmure. Why don't we go over Geese down the road, man? Check out these shops. Literally 99% of them were closed.
Yes.
There was maybe 2 shops, and the one that we did go
It
into,
was a second-hand store.
and it felt like a front.
Because Sky is out that way as well.
Penrose.
Penrose.
Not quite as far.
Not quite enough. That is the most depressing place in the world.
Yeah, I worked there for 9 years.
Yeah, I know.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, that's enough of that, though.
Thanks,
Nah,
mate.
listen to Hodaki 407
Or don't, I
Big
don't
Show
care.
Radio Hodaki. You
should
definitely
do it.
do it.
You should definitely do it. And check us out on YouTube,
Check
Radio
us out.
Hodaki.
YouTube. And on Instagram.